This is ESPR Boxing. Delighted to be joined by a victorious Brad Strand, who's defeated Joshua John here at York Hall tonight. Brad, congratulations on the win. Just thoughts on the fight. How did it go versus how you expected it to go?
I hadn't watched much of him, but from what I'd seen and what I'd heard, I knew it was going to be quite cagey, and it was more or less a battle of jabs. For the first five, I don't think he threw a right hand. It was just jabs, so it was important for me to keep my jab busy, keep throwing me right hands, even though they weren't landing, because he was always moving away, and then towards the end of the fight, he got a bit desperate because he knew he was behind, and then that allowed me to land some of my bigger shots, and nearly had him gone in the last. But no, it was an alright fight. Good 10 rounds.
Yeah, really entertaining fight. Two judges had it 97-93. Thoughts on those two scorecards? Do you think that was too many rounds to him? How did you score it yourself?
How does that work? What's that? Me had 7, he had 3. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I know a couple of them were tight, maybe. I wouldn't even know, but 7 rounds to 3, you still win the fight, don't you? So it is what it is.
Brilliant. Looks like you kind of buzzed him a couple of times. Was there at any point towards the end of the fight that you thought like that stoppage was on the cards at all?
I felt like only really the last I landed really clean on him and tagged him, and you could see it, let his gum shield come out. He was a bit shaky, a bit wobbly, but yeah, just, I mean, maybe I could have, but it took for him to open up a bit more for me to be able to land my shots cleaner on him. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, other interviews have been asked about kind of the gym. Obviously, kind of Nick Ball's the standout fighter. He had a big fight a couple of weeks ago. You've obviously fought a couple of weeks later. What's it been like being in camp with him?
Yeah, I've been in a few camps with him. I've boxed with Nick since we were about 12, so I've trained with him all my life. He's a beast, but we all are. The gym is flying at the minute.
No, it's fantastic. What do you think 2024 looks like for you? What's the priority? Is it to be involved in big fights? Is it the activity? What's the priority for you next year?
Both, really. Like, if it's not a big fight, it's to be active. You know what I mean? Like, I wouldn't mind 3 fights a year, but if it's 2 fights a year and the fights are bigger, then I'm happy with that. You know what I mean?
Final question from me, Brad. Obviously, a gym full of Scousers. Do you think kind of a homecoming show is possible for you next year? Obviously, we're in London tonight. Nick fought in Manchester a couple of weeks ago. Has there been any sort of conversations about that happening next year?
I don't know what happens in the office. We don't get told, but I mean, I'm not sure, but I imagine they've thought about it. You know what I mean? Nick's flying. He's going to be in big fights, and I know he's going to win that belt. So maybe when he wins that belt, he can defend it in Liverpool, can't he?
Brad, congratulations on the win tonight. We'll speak to you again soon.
Nice one, lad. Thanks.